Good afternoon, Penn Hills. My name is Shawn, Kerestus, candidate for council.
My name is Waldron, also a candidate for Penn Hills Council.
And for the past week on social media, we've solicited your questions to answer today about our thoughts on the community and how we can improve Penn Hills.
All right, so we've gotten quite a few questions regarding policing in Penn Hills, specifically around maybe nuisance houses, drug activity, speeding, running stop signs, and even the rise in gun violence. These are all very important topics, but they all kind of have the same answer, and we're gonna maybe turn that over to Shawn.
Yeah, certainly to an extent. When it comes to policing, I think both me and Alan agree that it's important to certainly acknowledge that our police department does a wonderful job in this community, as does our fire companies. One thing we want to do certainly is to make sure that both fire, EMS, and police have the funding that they need to do their jobs as safely and as well as possible. With that said, though, policing priorities really stem from the mayor and the municipal manager and the police chief. With that said, though, we do think that your voice is important. So for these lesser crimes such as nuisance houses, speeding, things of those nature, we believe that the chief of police should be part of our council meeting each month. He should give a public safety report and also be willing to take questions from the audience. Let's open up that dialogue. And that's not to say that, residents should be beating up our police chief. He does a fantastic job, but I believe dialogue is important. Residents should hear about our police department's successes, but also the chief should hear where our concerns are. And if shifts in those priorities need to be made, he can hear it firsthand from our residents.
Right. Just to reiterate, we can do, the best thing that we can do as councilmen is to hear your voice and report that back to mayor and the police chief and the municipal manager. They're the ones that set the priorities, and we're here basically to hear you and to pass those priorities on to the appropriate people.